Hello and welcome back to yet another herb run guide with, you guessed it, no bullshit.
If you like it, subscribe and boost my confidence.
Today we are going to be doing 6 locations. There, as far as Falador, Arduin, Cathaby and Hesidius. We're also adding in Mauritania and the Farming Guild on top of last video. I'm going to include 2 different sets of recommendations for this run. The 4 requirements and also lower requirements. Going through 4 requirements, we're aiming to get Magic Secretaries, Arduin Cloak, Explorer's Ring 2, Ectofile and Xerix Talisman. Stats you'll need to do this are on screen as follows. This will allow you to complete these quests and also these 2 requirements here as well. Now to move on to the lower requirements. Essentially what we're doing here is we are cutting out the Arduin Cloak 2 and Explorer's Ring from our requirements, meaning we don't have to do the diaries, which also cuts down our level requirements a hell of a lot, and also our quest requirements as well. I'll now delve into each of these items and you can make the judgment for yourself. Starting off with the Magic Secretaries, incredibly essential, 10% yield in crops, and they're obtained in Fairy Tale 1 quest. Next up we have the Arduin Cloak 2, which is a convenience decreasing your runtime by about 30 seconds and is obtained by completing the easy and medium Arduin diaries. The Explorer's Ring 2, by far one of the best items we can get on this list. Again, it is a convenience, but it does decrease your runtime by about 1.5 to 2 minutes. This is obtained by completing the easy and medium Lumbridge and Draenor diaries. Next up we have the Ectofile, essential, easy to get and obtained by completing Ghosts Ahoy. Last but certainly not least, we have the Xerix Talisman, which again is a convenience but quite easy to get. Because the rarity doesn't change between the different levels, it is recommended just to kill those level 53 Lizardmen or 62 and you'll get that drop in no time. But that's enough time yippee yap and time to get into the run itself. As you can see, I've already got my inventory all set up. Starting from the top, I've got my seeds, toad flax at this point in time as that is the best yield. I've also got my bottomless compost bucket, which is again a luxury if you can afford it for that 750k. I've got my spade, my seed dibber. I've also got auto rake turned on from the teeth farm. Again, all just conveniences. Moving on to the teleports, you see I've got my Camelot tally tab there, my Xerix Talisman for Hesidius, my Ectofile for Mauritania, Explorer's Ring 2 for Falador, Skills Necklace for the Farming Guild, and also, finally, the Arduin Cloak for Arduin Farm. Moving on to the run itself though, we break that Camelot teleport to get us close to our Cathaby plot, take a nice east run as shown on the map there, extremely short to that herb patch. A reminder to note your toad flax or herbs with that tool leprechaun as well, just to make it a little bit faster. Next step we have our Xerix Talisman. We're using it to go to Xerix Glade, which places us extremely close to that herb plot in Hesidius. After noting, planting and then fertilizing our plot, we then move on to our Mauritania plot where we use the Ectofile, which places us at the Ectofuntus. We're running to the west here as seen on the map. This is probably the longest run in all of the herb plots we have here today, but in saying that, it's only about 20-30 seconds. And we're already on to using that Explorer's Ring 2 teleport to place us extremely close to the Falador farm. A reminder, if you're doing the low rec, you'll be using a Falador teleport, having about a 1.5 minute walk from Falador to get here. Next up is the farm teleport from our Arduin Cloak, placing us essentially next to the herb plot here in Arduin, also extremely close to the tool leprechaun where we note our herbs, and then we use the final teleport from the Skills Necklace to get to the Farming Guild. The Farming Guild is also an extremely close walk as well, only a few steps, making it to that herb plot, farming it, planting it, fertilizing it, and then when we finish our farm run, only 3.5 minutes to do all of those 6 plots, and as you can see there, an incredible profit of 196k.
Not bad.
So thank you again for coming along on this journey. We made it quick, we made it fun, we made it no BS, so I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.